it's 0-0, and right now both teams are just waiting to see what happens. What we from time to time see, and I'm not quite sure if that's going to happen on 0-0 after like 10 minutes of gameplay. Right now we can see Epsilon, hold that thought, we can see Epsilon pushing. They're throwing one soldier in. Can that soldier make something happen? No, he can't make anything happen right now so far. And we can see Epsilon trying to do something, but after Cube died, they just fall back, take it easy, and they say, Blight, if you want to push, go ahead, but you know we'll keep it up here on middle.
Maybe we'll see a suicidal scout and something crazy with a spy, or I don't know.
No, usually Cube is the one on like 2-2 with 5 minutes remaining. He's the one suiciding in, dying, and then going spy, and they play with one soldier with them and a medic as heavy classes. Doesn't seem like Cube is doing that so far though. Epsilon's just taking it easy, and they say, yeah, if you want to go, go, but we're not going to do it. Seems like Shintaz already went in, and right now Extremer's going to see if there's a loophole to push, but it doesn't seem like there is one. And I think Blight is going to be the team to lose their temper pretty soon here.
Well, I think the reason this game's getting played at such a slow pace is after the exploits of Slick and Marco sort of arguing about Mercs. I think there's a lot of pride to play for here. I don't think either team wants to lose this. I think they both really badly want to win it.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to want to do anything stupid or throw a point away and be the team that lost after the argument on the internet, you know?
Yeah, and we can see Epsilon actually right now pushing, and they managed to get blighted earlier. That's huge, it's absolutely huge, and if Epsilon can play this out right, Blight should be in a lot of problem, but Ty actually getting the frag on
Blight
Cube.
haven't lost a single player yet though. Oh, they've just lost Stefan.
They just lost Stefan, and now losing Havoc, but both scouts, it's not actually going to be huge, but it seems like Epsilon right now, Blight does manage to take down Extremer though, and that's going to be absolutely massive. But it seems like both teams managing to keep their medic alive, and I think that's pretty impressive shots.
Just remember that Blight are going to get the forward spawners. They haven't captured CP4 yet, so any respawners for Epsilon are going to have to take the really long walk all the way back, whereas Blight spawners are going to be pretty much on the point of bout now.
Blight seems like to just hold the second point right now, but in my opinion they should be looking to actually keep the garage. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. And it seems like Ronny hasn't actually been building. If F2 runs in now, it doesn't look like they're actually going to do that, but Ronny hasn't been building, so that 20-25 disadvantage he had has now actually been put back into the regular spots. With both
you can't blame F2 for not pushing that. As a medic, he'll have been counting their Uber. He'll have known himself that there was a good chance the Ubers would be equal. So. Definitely,
and apart from, I think it was Gamerzone who didn't actually build Uber all the time, but it seems like these top teams, they're never going to forget to build Uber. They're always going to be straight on the ball with that. It seems like right now Epsilon with double soldier trying to push it from garage, but they're not actually managing it so far. And yeah, it's just playing a bit of peekaboo on both sides of the map.
It's really careful considered play, but it's not really exciting to watch.
It's not really exciting, but on the other hand, this is how Granary on top level looks, and we've seen so many arguments already on forums, on IRC in general, in just everywhere pretty much, about Granary being too much of a stalemate map because of these situations, because of these choke points where it's so incredibly hard to push. It seems right now, look at the position Epsilon is in. If you're a Division 6 or 5 team watching this right now, there's no way you've ever been in this situation.
Now look at the position Blight are in. They're given Shintaz the ability to go behind, that's exactly what he's just done.
Yeah.
Now this is going to be a worry. Now this is going to pull Blight all over the place if they're not careful. They've already pushed 2 scouts back.
F2 is missing his Uber though. He missed the Uber on Extremer, and right now Marco going behind, but Snake's actually taking down Marco. Very important kill there. It seems like Epsilon is going to be able to hold it. Snace is just going to be able to take a life. No, Havoc comes back in, takes down Snace, and right now I don't think we're going to see the same stalemate situation. Ty is right now the down man to jump, and I think he's going to do that. Where's Ty? Where are you? There he is. He's just waiting in yard. Obviously, anti-climax and pretty much everything I was going to say.
1.5 minutes to a round draw.
Yeah.
I like to see that.
I was just noticing
well,
that 1.5 minute. I can't remember a situation actually where we saw a golden cap with a round draw. I've actually had a situation like that. It was pretty impressive to see. that both teams just refused to push, and there was a golden cap situation. One of the teams took mid. They were like, no, we're not going to do it. Seems like right now Blight is going to be the team with the latter Uber, and Shintas does go down, so back is pretty much not going to happen. But it seems like Blight a bit out of position, a couple of guys pretty weak. Gear right now very weak. Gear has to get healed up right now, and he does go down. It seems like Blight is now going to try to push in. How is Epsilon going to hold this? It's going to be an interesting moment in the game. Is Epsilon just going to decide to fall back? I think Epsilon is the team to do that, but it does look... Yep, it does look like they're going to push now. Cube does go down, but Havoc does go down. It seems like Epsilon is going balls out right now to hold this, with both medics still full health. Ronny now in massive amounts of trouble. Yeah, Ronny 20 HP does get taken down, and Blight immediately just get completely cleaned up, and now it's up to Stefan to save the day, and Gear will just spawn to see if he can take that F2 who is on half health.
Epsilon really need to take the initiative now, because there's only 30 seconds left. They've got nothing to lose by pushing at all.
Yep.
They
seems
draw themselves
Epsilon now taking the second point, and with the Uber already right now ready for F2, it seems like this is going to be the clear first point for Epsilon. Never say never though, ShoX, but the odds definitely seem in favour of Epsilon right now. A couple of pyros coming out and everything, but the kills right now are for Epsilon, the point is for Epsilon, and 1-0 after 15 minutes.
Jesus Christ, God,
that's a long round. But I think for Granary's perspective, it's not even that long.
Hopefully it should reinvigorate Blight a little bit, because they've got to come back and win a couple of rounds to win the map now, so let's keep an eye.
Definitely, let's keep an eye out for that. Blight is definitely the team to play aggressive from time to time. I can remember them being behind in the EMS finals with 3-0 on Granary and then actually managing to get back to 3-3. So they're definitely going to be able to do that. Let's see what's going to happen now in this middle. It looks like Marco getting the first frag in on JH. Does go down himself by Snace. Right now it looks like the frags are going to Blight, but Ronny does go down, but F2 does go down. Extremer does go down. 6 down. And that's pretty huge. Look at the spawn times as well. The point was already half capped when everyone died, so the spawn times are not going to be in favour at all for Blight. The only thing they have against them is the fact that Ronny died. Well, Ronny died, so the only thing that pretty much happened is the fact that Ronny just has to build his Uber right now together with F2. Let's see if Ronny is going to use some sort of weird critzing action here on last point. Doesn't look like it. He's just going to play it safe.
Uber for Uber, so...
Yep. It's going to be it's just a standard last push, pretty much. We're probably going to see the stalemate situation once again, and only if Blight actually gets a regular pick, they should be able to push.
Well, Havoc should have gone sniper, surely. Oh no, he's scout.
Havoc didn't die. I don't think Havoc died at all. So
let's see. Let's watch.
I think that's the situation.
Maybe not actually.
No, it looks like they're just going to play it safe with 2 scouts, and in all honesty, against a sniper and a heavy, you really need either a sniper or a spy to just clean some stuff up. And right now, against that sniper and against that heavy, with the Uber from F2 ready to go, it's going to be a very tough situation. Let's see, Shintas does get taken down immediately, the sniper gets taken down.
Fantastic kill from Fider.
And, it seems like right now, JH doing a lot of damage, but he's not actually buffed up there. It seems like Extremer now being very, very secure, and both medics have died. Yeah, it looks pretty secure right now. 2 for 2, 2 for 1, but both of them are so incredibly weak. It looks like Stefan 9 HP, 9 HP there on the last point. Is he going to manage? Oh, absolutely epic there from JH. Very impressive there, and can you imagine the comps from Epsilon right now?
I didn't see the medics die pretty much together.
The medics died pretty much together, but we can see Ronny already on the ball, obviously because the spawn times are different for attacking and defending teams. We can see them right now. It's 15-20% Uber advantage. Yeah, Blight knowing, I can kind of feel that Thigh is going to jump at some point here. We can see, because they're expecting Havoc to snipe, we can see Epsilon holding the doors very, very close to make sure he is not going to be able to get a shot, except for their own sniper, really.
Yeah, that's what
we can see right now. Here comes the Uber is already done, and F2 is only on 90%. This is going to be extremely close. Ty does jump, and Epsilon F2 right now 99%, 100% does get it in time. Uber's immediately, but the frags have already been commenced. 2 frags now for Blight, and if Extremer doesn't play this out well, Extremer is so incredibly weak. Does get taken down now by Thigh. And at this point looks to be going to Blight. 4 kills, 5 kills, 6 kills. They didn't even lose anyone in that push. Very impressive. And,
very good job.
It's 1-1. It was pretty impressive to see how Blight just didn't lose anyone there in that push.
I'm watching Extremer at the minute because I think he's getting to CP3, or he has in the last 2 rounds. Got there an awful lot quicker than Thigh.
I think the medic protection right now from Blight has been absolutely amazing because you can see actually the points. Cube has 1 point, and Cube is the roaming soldier. What he does is just bomb the medic. That's it. That's all he does. And if he is low on score, low on kills, that means the medic is alive all the time.
F2 and
that's pretty much what happens. And right now, as I say that, I jinxed it. Cube taking down Ronny. But it does look like Blight is going to take up this middle point. Shintas gets a kill by Shinta's going to be able to do anything else. No, Havoc and Stefan taking him down. And this point once again to Blight.
Time has been added.
Fairly low scoring game from Sneeze. I'll be interested to see how he's playing. I'm not sure if he's off, having a bad game or whatever, but certainly haven't seen a lot from him so far.
It seems like Gear and Marco